I want to ask Boyd Gaines about playing Degas, who is, according to, apparently you did a lot of research, he was not known for being a cheery fellow.
Well, the play captures him, or shows him at a time when he is not in the best of moods and is going through a crisis. And also, things happen just in terms of our story that irritate him. But
everything irritates him, really.
Well, he wasn't known for, yeah, I read so many contradictory reports. There's Daniel Halevi wrote a book, My Friend Degas, that's out of print now, that Stroh found and gave to me. And Halevi, who was a young man whose father was very close friends with Degas, absolutely adored him and just couldn't get enough of him, and said yes, he could be grumpy and dismissive, and he was often insulting, and he was witty, but he did have a great life about him, and he was incredibly passionate about art, and his great love was collecting others. I mean, it was one thing that we would said that if there's no place for it in the show, it's too complicated. But his studio was crammed with. He would spend his money. He goes, "Oh, I bought 2 Delacroix." He lived for art, and he despised, which I think is hilarious. Or derided rather, other painters who painted en plein air, which meant if you like the Monets out in the gardens and stuff, he goes, oh yeah, no, that's not real art. Art is you look at it, you make a sketch, you go back to the studio, and then you make it up.
Otherwise, you're just copying, right?
Yeah. Well, he derided some painter. He said he was painting horses, so he brought a horse into the studio. He goes, I buy toys, buy little toy horses and bring them in and move them around.
Well, he was probably more talented than whoever the other
well,
fellow
that may be
was
true.
that he was talking about.